Shalimar Rain. I have a Cellular Regeneration Center in White Rock, British Columbia. We're here today to talk about bioceramic water technology with Dr. Ross Anderson. Thank you so much for coming, Dr. Ross Anderson. What is bioceramic water technology?
Well, bioceramic water technology is something that has just come into North America very recently. It is a way of changing the physical and chemical properties of water. What that means simply is that the water is altered. We call it biotransformation. And the technology involves the use of bioceramics. Now we know that ceramics are materials that have been hardened into very solid materials by heat, and they've actually formed crystalline structures in the material. And these materials can actually change the properties of water. So this particular device here looks like a fairly normal water filter pitcher, but it is extremely different. And this technology will actually change the water in some very profound ways. Number one, it will make the water very nicely alkaline. And as you know, our bodies need to be alkaline.
How do you know that?
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of people are realizing that their bodies are too acid and we need to be alkaline. The technology will also add a lot of hydrogen to the water. This changes the water in a couple of different ways. Number one, the water is far easier to absorb into your cells in your body. So drinking a glass of this is like drinking 5 glasses of other water, which is a profound shift in the way water works in our bodies. So that added hydrogen changes the structure of the water, and it also allows the water to act as an antioxidant. We know that vitamin C, vitamin A, vitamin E, and other nutritional supplements are antioxidants because we are all being bombarded by free radicals. This water actually acts as an antioxidant because of the structure of the water and the available electrical energy from the water. So ultimately what we have here is a dramatically different way of filtering and changing water into water that is extremely beneficial for our bodies.
Could this water, we poured this just before we started this tape, could this water be considered medicine? I know that's quite a question, but...
It is a very interesting question, and water on this planet used to be like this. You can still get water like this that comes out of the ground in a few locations on the planet. A large amount of the water on this planet used to be like this hundreds, perhaps thousands of years ago. But now we are drinking water that has been altered by municipal water treatment, and it's really difficult to get this kind of water. Is it actually a medicine? In some ways, water should be our medicine. Our bodies are made up of 65 to 70% water, and having the kind of water that works properly in our bodies actually could be considered to be like a medicine.
Well, here's to that, to have something that is so available, so easy, no electrical outlet required, take it with you anywhere, and to have this level of activation and...
I travel with one of these all the time.
Yeah, it's wonderful. Thank you.
Pleasure.
Awesome. So, Dr. Anderson, we have just summarized the attributes of this wonderful bioceramic water technology in that it gives us 6 times the hydration of any tap or bottled water, removes free radical damage from the human body, and is actually reversing the acidity of the human body. We need to be alkaline.
And those are the 3 primary things that are causing a vast majority of the disease processes and challenges that people are facing today.
Such as?
Upper respiratory problems. We've got an epidemic of asthma and all kinds of challenges with the upper respiratory system. Upper digestive tract. I mean, there's an epidemic literally of taking pills for indigestion. You see commercials on television every day. Constipation, arthritis, chronic fatigue, pain, insomnia. I mean, those are the things that are bothering people, and they are all related to what you just said: dehydration, problems with the body being too acidic, and free radical damage.
Tell me about tiredness. People are fatigued. I run into people all the time and they say, oh, I'm just getting older, I'm in pain and I'm fatigued. Can you address how this
Absolutely.
water can help?
Toxicity, okay, the nervous system not functioning properly, and the body not being able to access energy from the food. Once again, digestive, nervous system, those are all challenges due to overacidity, free radicals, and not enough water. When we don't have enough water, or we're not drinking the right kind of water, we get dehydrated. It's a very simple concept.
Tell me about gout.
Gout is an acidic condition. It is well known that gout is uric acid, that's the primary word, acid, that gets into the joints and causes that inflammation. And when you have an over-acid situation, you can correct that by drinking this water. And I've seen it time after time after time. And it's usually within 2 or 3 days. There's complete relief of the gout, and it doesn't return because the person stays on this water and keeps their system alkaline.
Okay, and same thing with arthritic pain, I would?
Most arthritic pain is inflammatory. It's due to inflammation in the joints of various sorts. There are many, many different causes, but most of that is hooked up to overacidity and free radical damage.
So drinking this bioceramic water, which has actually transformed this water into, I'm just going to call it magic water, because I think it's just a miracle what this water can do for people, is something that is so affordable and available for everybody. Why wouldn't we want to get one of these wonderful bioceramic
Well, I say
technologies?
to people, you mean you're not drinking alkaline water?
What's wrong with this picture? Thank you.
Exactly.